They look exactly like us.
Hey everybody, this is IMDb's Cast Connections with the cast of Us. We're gonna learn a little bit about Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke of Us by finding some common links in their careers. It's a little bit like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but we use IMDb.
You know how sometimes things line up?
Yeah.
You know, like coincidences.
This is from the IMDb trivia page. Jordan Peele gave you both homework before jumping into this film. 10 classic horror movies that you were supposed to watch to get an idea about this film. What from those 10 classics did you know about the story he was trying to tell?
You know, watching like The Birds and
Shining.
The Shining and Let the Right One In, those things. So you get a sense of like the kind of horror film that he responds to, the kinds of layered story that are of interest to him.
I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil! Evil!
And did you have favorites from those 10 going in?
I don't know whether I can talk about favorite horror film
Yeah.
because horror is like not my strong suit, but like the one that screwed me over was Funny Games. Funny Games was really tough.
Definitely.
Das war der Probelauf. Und jetzt geht's olympisches Gold.
And Tale of Two Sisters, forget about
Korean
it.
one?
Yeah, super difficult. So, you know, if it's about spook levels, yes.
Yeah.
Those.
Amazing. Your Marvel connections go back way before Black Panther, right? Not only were you friends at Yale, but you two, is this true, went to see the Avengers together in theaters in 2012?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we
both
did.
huge fans of Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we were sitting there.
Yeah.
And every time he came on, we both were like, ah.
Puny God.
Only one member of the Us family has actually portrayed Black Panther's co-creator, Stan Lee. Do you have any idea who?
Of the Us family?
Yeah,
Oh, is
someone-
it Sim Heidecker?
No, it's Jordan. Jordan Peele played the late great Marvel man himself, Stan Lee,
Is
on
that
a Key and Peele sketch.
Oh, that's amazing.
wow, yeah,
Well, who hasn't he played?
This ain't my first rodeo, sonny boy. I got a million of them.
He's such an amazing impressionist.
Yes.
Does he ever impersonate his cast?
Like in this film, we had to play two characters, and so it was actually very useful to have him, he's so good at impressions. So he would do one version of me while I was working with that version, and it was actually really, really fascinating.
He was celebrating your choice by
Right.
saying, I loved it, by doing
Right,
it. As
yeah.
big, as wild as your choice, he was doing it and committing to it.
Committing,
And
yeah.
So if y'all want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
The first time he did it, I think we both were surprised. We're like,
Yeah.
it helped the scene.
It
because-
does, yeah.
you know,
Because
seeing it.
you don't have to worry about it. He's got it, and you can just focus on the side you're doing.
Speaking of Jordan, we'll make this quick connection game. He's bringing back The Twilight Zone with the help of producer-director Simon Kinberg, who is set to direct spy thriller 355 with Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, and
Me.
correct? This cast made a huge splash at the 2018 Cannes Film Festival. What attracted you to this project?
So who's with me on this?
Jessica Chastain called me to walk me through her idea, her intention and reason for making this, wanting to put this gang of gals together. And I just thought it was really cool, really fresh. The cast is incredible. These are all women I deeply admire and like I would like, you know, sort of maybe kill to, to work with.
Right.
It was my duty to fight for what I love.
And we'll connect you back to Winston, and it's through Jessica Chastain, who was nominated for Best Supporting Actress in The Help, but lost to her co-star Octavia Spencer. Octavia was in 2018's Instant Family with Rose Byrne and Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is collaborating again with Peter Berg in Wonderland, starring
Me.
Mr. Winston Duke, right?
Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, you both seem to have a really action-packed 2019 coming up, but the big question is, who's gonna kick more ass in 2019?
She always kicks more butt, you know, so I'm just happy to be in the world. I'm just happy to be here.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah.